Afternoon, Steve from Plot 42. It's Saturday the 7th of September. It's a quick wander round. Some stuff's changed, some stuff hasn't. A lot of stuff hasn't really, to be fair. As soon as I get my ass in there, get all that cleaned out. So I will be chopping it back this year when it all dies back. Most of the fruit's gone, a little bit left to pick. To be fair, for the size of the bush that I've got on here, bramble bush, I haven't took a lot of brambles really, to be fair. A lot of it is in the middle, I'm having trouble getting in, but I will trim it down. You'll mark my words, stop people complaining, because to be fair, it must be about 10 foot wide in one section and about 25 foot long along the fence. But it's a one natural fence. Might have to grow it all the way along, all the way down to the bottom, all the way around up, and I cocoon myself in brambles. Looking at it now, thinking there's a few more to pick. To be fair, there isn't a lot. A lot of them have quite shriveled up. But I'll have a look. 4 empty beds there. Onions have took up. Another 4 beds there. A couple of onions to take. The same as to take up there. They're all falling off, so they need taking up. A lot of them have gone to waste this year. They've all rotting down, but part and course of the onions. So I still got quite a few onions to get through, to eat. But can't help it, can we? Nature. I'll just show you. A little while ago I got given some seeds to grow some £100 marrows. Look at this marrow here. The camera doesn't do it justice. The camera, that's the marrow there. And there's my hand on the side of that. There's a fair weight on there. Decent size. And there's a half a cherry tomato. There's that one there. There's one in there. There's anything more up here. Tripped over. There's one here. So decent sizes. Trying not to stand in them. This one's not going to last, I don't think. That one's going to go rotten. Another one here. So that one's a bit smaller. So I've done alright there. I don't think they'll grow to £100. What I'll do is let them grow as much as I can, dry them off, keep the seeds and grow them again next year. Start off a bit earlier. Considering, look at the size of the plant there. Up there, when I planted it died off. The slugs got it, also in the centre. Then it's come back, and it's took root. It's found a water source. I keep watering it, so it's doing all right. Onions have gone in here. Onions have gone in there. Cabbages. I wasn't expecting much for cabbages this year. For what I planted, for what I've got, I took the netting off. Then the butterflies came in and caterpillars came in. It was inundated with caterpillars. There's loads of them. Even these brown lettuces, cabbages, sorry, they're no good. They're going to get composted. Maybe, no, I might get a little bit off that one. Sprouts, they're starting to grow in there a little bit. That's no good. I doubt if I'll get anything off there. So, same as that one. I'll trim them back, see what I can get. But I'm not expecting much. The seeds what I use also, they're quite old. So it's my own fault really. Plus, it's neglect really. So hopefully next year, fingers out, get it done. Apple tree. There's a couple of apples on the floor. These ones are decent size. I don't know when to take them, to be fair. I don't want to take them when they're not ready. So I tried one about this size when it fell off, and it was quite, I know apples are solid, but it was like wood. So these looking alright. So quite chuffed. A few apples there. Hopefully I'm going to grow some more next year. When I said earlier on today, on that part there where I've covered over and make another bed, I might actually put fruit trees down there. I've got enough beds as it is, So I might just put some more fruit trees because it's growing here. I did plant some more up there, but they didn't survive. I may try some more when I come into season. The same as these ones down here. They're supposed to be cherry and a pear one, I think. I can't remember which one's this one. It might be a cherry one that's growing there. But the one at the back is not growing at all. So I mean the weeds around it, so they need sorting out. I keep saying I'm going to do it, I never got around to doing it. Rhubarb, freezer's full. There's plenty of rhubarb there, but this time of the year it just grows back. You just let it grow back into the soil to feed the plants. To be fair, I really need to take them up and dig them out, but I'll have to wait for it to die back a bit and replant them. If I replant them, I'm not going to get that for maybe a couple of years. I mean, I could plant them where I was thinking about putting them apple trees for next year. So we'll see. Because there's 4 plants down here. There should be a plant, maybe a couple of plants in them bushes where the brambles are. To be fair, I keep saying to be fair. In them bushes over there, there's rhubarb, there's brambles, there's raspberries, and there's herbs all in there. I wasn't taking the herbs to ready to take home. I let them just self-seed and let them feed the birds, that kind of thing. The birds have ate most of the brambles anyway, so I'm not too fussed about that. Onions. One bit of onions here, they're all drying out. Some of them are dried, and some of them still need to dry. So I've got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and I've only done 13 strings of onions, and I've took some home, but considering what I planted, there isn't a lot there, really. I think I planted 500-600 onions this year, and this marrow down here, that's only a small one, and cucumbers died off. Oh, there's another. Some more onions there, the string has snapped. Have a look down here. There's quite a bit of weeding that needs doing. The water's quite low in here, really is low. It must be 6 inches from the water to the top. So I might stick the hose pipe in and get it filled up. It's not the right water. I mean, it's got chlorine in, but obviously I've got no other water to put in, apart from wanting the water bottle. They're not going to go nowhere. Next greenhouse, the few toms down there. It needs that too bad, really. And so they're alright. I've took quite a few in there. There's quite a few red ones in there. I've lost a few. Some yellow ones here. They need taking. They're getting quite right with them. Some yellow ones down there. This is another marrow plant. It's took over this, but it's not growing at all. So I'm going to take that out and clear that out. I really need to rejig these greenhouses out, because this is like a dumping area. But anyway, more tomatoes there. Some tomatoes there. That some of them are starting to split, get a bit too much water. So, yeah, plan is to take them out. So I could adjust that area, I think. Get rid of soil and plant stuff in other areas, other greenhouses, and let that soil just fend for itself for maybe a year or so. But we'll see. See how it goes. I met these plans and I never stick to them. Down here, I don't think there's much happening down here. This is all the same. I've got some more pavers to come. I keep saying that, but I fetched them to cover here. That comfrey needs to put into a water bottle, fill up with water for fertiliser for next year. So it looks worse, but it shouldn't take me long to tidy up. The leaves down here, so if you can see, they used to be up here. They've gone right down. Compost is looking alright. Just needs kicking over a bit. So that's next year's compost. An onion there. That's not going to grow. And just keep on top of it. But when I come down, it's do a little bit here, a little bit there. And when I come down, I'm not doing the stuff I should be doing. So, right, I will love you and leave you. So, thanks for the tour, and hopefully see you next month, unless anything happens. Thanks very much, see you soon.